Hey y'all, this your girl Empress Matt, in the flesh. Of course, this is just another part of my open discussion forum. I'm out running some errands, taking care of some business, things of that nature. And I just wanted to stress the importance of self-love. It's so important. I've been going through a lot of situations, and I see how women in general will really hound another woman down about a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never in my whole grown life, I've never expected these women older than me though. Like, they older than me. Like, they close to 50. Like, I'm close to 40. These hoes got 10 years on me. These women, I'm not gonna call them hoes. These women got 10 years on me, love. And they out here acting younger than me about a man. But I'm not gonna just make this a personal thing, because this is an open discussion. At the end of the day, you never supposed to depend on no man or no woman on this planet to bring you happiness. Your mind and your world is not supposed to completely be revolved around no man or no women out there in the world. Never in your life are you supposed to be like that. And I only say that because these women, I've dealt with women that's been willing to fight me about a man. Like, I've never in my life, y'all, and I'm not even capping, ever since I was a kid, y'all, I have never had to fight about a nigga, and I never will fight about a nigga, okay? Especially if I'm knowing that it's a possibility that he could be dealing with more than one bitch. I will never do that, because first and foremost, if that shit is meant for you, you don't have to fight over shit that's meant for you. Anything that's meant for you is going to come to you easily. If you got to argue, fuss, and fight about some shit that is supposed to be yours, then obviously this shit is not yours. It's not yours. Or, like, and then I'm listening to these women, and I say to myself, who the fuck is you trying to convince? Is you trying to convince me or yourself? Because once again, y'all bitches, y'all women, and I know I'm not the only woman that dealt with this, going out of y'all way to make a point about a nigga that's not making a point about you. I don't get this shit, bitch. Now, I ain't gonna sit up here and say to you that I've never been that bitch. One thing I've never done as a woman, and I'm telling you this in my big ass grown age, okay? In my big ass grown age, I must tell y'all, one thing I've never done is had to fight about no man. Cause either that's just, I always been in a relationship for one. But I have been a woman that has been attacked about a man. And I feel like I'm too beautiful of a woman to fight about a man. And then if that's your man, he's not gonna have you out here fighting and arguing with other bitches about him and where y'all stand. Like, that your man here, because you gonna have that clarity that you need, that you his woman, no matter what the circumstances is around y'all situation, you gonna have the motherfucking clarity that you need, that that's your man. So I feel like when it's all said and done, and this ain't always about women, because I know sometimes men have a tendency to be with that shit too, and they will argue about another man about a woman. First and foremost, if you gotta argue with another man or woman about what you supposed to be yours, obviously it's not yours. Because what is yours, you don't have to question. You don't have to do too much to be seen or heard or shit. Like, you don't have to do too much to get seen or heard or none of the above. And you want to know why? Because that's going to be your person. Everybody is going to know that that's your person without you saying nothing. And energetically speaking, you going to know that's your person. You're not supposed to get out your body as women and just humans in general. You're supposed to have more respect for yourself than to attack another human being about a man. A man is not God. That man or that woman is not everything to you. And the moment that you feel like that man or that woman is everything to you, that's the quickest way for you to fail in general. Even if you stay in that relationship with that man or that woman, even if you stay in a relationship with that person, bitch, you still lose. You wanna know why? Because you trying to sell yourself short for another. And as a man or a woman, and I'm speaking from a woman but a man as well, because I know men go through this shit too. You don't supposed to go through no shit like that. I don't do shit like that. I don't come off my throne for no bitch, especially when it comes to a nigga. Because if you my nigga, what I gotta argue, fuss, and fight about about you? If you my woman, bitch, what I gotta argue, fuss, and fight about this shit for? I don't gotta argue, fuss, and fight about this shit if you my man or my woman. Bitch, what I'm doing that for? Because what's mine, I don't gotta fight for. What's mine ain't gonna be no confusion. What's mine is not gonna be complicated. So the moment that it gets to that point, you know where you stand. But at the end of the day, the only message I want to have for y'all is just to say this. You have to have love within. You supposed to build and have love within, love. It starts with you. You should never base your happiness on what another man or woman is or ain't doing in your life, love. You should never base your life on it. Like, that is not how they go. You should never base your value, your worth on what another man or woman do or don't do for you. You should not base your happiness around what another man or woman don't do for you. Anything outside of yourself, you is not supposed to base your happiness off of that. Because you're supposed to be happy in general. You're supposed to be happy in general. You got to have happiness within before you can feel like that you can. Because if the reason why I say that is because, bitch, you always gonna have love like that. Ain't nobody gonna make you feel no type of way. No man, no woman in this world gonna make you feel no type of way about a person. If you got that self-love, it starts with self-love, self-care, and self-appreciation first. No man or no woman should have you out here acting a fool about them. I mean, I'm not saying I have not, because at that time I didn't know my worth and I was younger. But now that I'm a more mature woman, I would never put myself in that type of situation, and I would never put somebody else in that situation, because that's unfair as a whole to the situation in general. That don't make sense. So you're not supposed to base your value on how a motherfucker do it don't make you feel. Because if you basing your value on how a motherfucker do it don't make you feel, then as soon as that man or that woman walk out that door, that's the moment that you lose your value. You lose your value. And then when you put yourself in that type of situation, that's when you let a man do anything to you, or any individual do anything to you, because you basing your love on how they view you. And you supposed to base your love for yourself on how you view yourself. It starts with self first. That's not up for discussion. I know I've been there, I done it. I have been that woman that deal with a man, and bitch, I'm up here doing everything for that person to prove myself to this nigga. Like, I did it. So I'm speaking from all ends here, just to say that shit start within. Bitch, can't no man or no woman out here, and they shouldn't be out here trying to make you feel no way, and you should not allow no man or no woman to make you feel no type of way. Me, bitch, never. Bitch, never. How I want and won't. Because guess what? If you my man, if you my woman, guess what, bitch? That's gonna be set in stone. The fuck? I'm not gonna have to say nothing. Yeah, I'm not gonna never have to say nothing, bitch. I would never. And I suggest my real motherfucking niggas and bitches out there, don't ever let no bitch sell you short like that. Nigga, never. I did it. Been there, done that, bitch. Will I do it again? No, ma'am. Don't think that. Not at all. Not the fuck at all, baby. Not the fuck at all. And I'm telling you this as motherfucking finna be a 39-year-old woman on 12-16, baby. Bitch, not at all. So just get that shit together, fool. Straighten up and fly right. That shit love begin with you, nigga. And bitch, if you ain't got love within, bitch, you can never love another. Even if you do offer, how you gonna offer love to a motherfucker and you ain't even got it yourself, motherfucker? How you gonna look for validation on the outside of you? You never supposed to look for validation on the outside of you. I know. I've tried it. I've been there. I done it. I used to be out here let men validate me from the outside, and then I healed. And I got my shit together. And I got on, and I stood 10 toes down, and I got my shit together and put my motherfucking emotions in check. And I never let no man or no woman, little boy, little girl me out here. Never in my life, bitch. And I would never let no man or no woman get me out my composure about no man or no woman in this earth. And I suggest you do the same. So that's my message for today. And that is an open discussion. I'm here, and I want to hear your input on this situation, okay, collective? But I'm going to go on and finish taking care of my little being. I hope y'all have a great day. We got M&M's coming down here and shit. I'm finna have to pull over to the so they can take care of their business, because I don't need no issues and problems type shit. But nonetheless, y'all have a positive and productive day, and I hope I said something that's beneficial to you, my love. Other than that, peace out. Empress Matt out.